McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 11 of this NHL 21 Edmonton Oilers Franchise Mode here in Oil Country. If you guys missed any of the last episodes, make sure you go up into the top corner of the video right now. Click the card there. It will send you to the entire playlist and you can catch up on whatever you missed. But anyways, guys, before we jump into the video, make sure you go down below, drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs and we're definitely on our way there. And also feel free to leave comments to possibly get featured in upcoming episodes. But anyways, guys, let's jump into this video. So guys, last episode we finished the 2023 NHL entry draft where we were able to land quite a few steals. I don't know if we can look at rookies on this screen. I think we just have to go into the system and then view potentials. So we were able to land players such as Greg Coupland, Aaron Coburn, and Stanislav Goldobin. These guys, of course, all have sky-high potentials for where they were drafted. And this should be interesting to see how they develop as prospects. Something else I am considering doing is changing around the coaching staff just a little bit to fit the AHL better here and get these guys, really playing to their maximum potential. So I think what we're going to do here is, even though our AHL head coach is actually our highest rated coach, we are going to demote him just for now, I believe. We're going to try, actually, I can't remember if Bergqvist has the right system fit or if it's Para or who's got the right setup here for this team. I'm trying to remember that. I think right now all the coaches we have actually don't fit properly for what we're trying to do here. So I believe I went out and tried to hire a coach actually off screen just because I was contemplating the idea of, potentially playing a pinch and shoot system moving forward here to fit with all of these new defensemen we just brought in. I can't entirely remember if we actually did that or not. I guess I'll see here right away once we get to the forward coaches. It doesn't look like, or no, we did offer one, but that was again the wrong offer. The guy doesn't quite fit exactly how I wanted the system to fit. So, let's see if we can find the right coach that I'm looking for. I think this is the guy right here. Jukka Julkinen. I don't know exactly how you say it, but he wants to be an AHL assistant coach. We're going to offer him the head coach job here and we'll offer him the associate coach job and then fire one of our other coaches probably. So let's offer this contract. He's going to get back to us in a few days, but we are contemplating that system. It would be nice to get, a bunch of those defensemen in the right system playing to maximum chemistry boost so then they can get into our NHL team quicker. Also, we are going to go through some comments here pretty quickly, guys, but the other thing I would like to get done here in this video is the scouting, because you're actually able to scout now in this game, which was not the case for a long time. So we are going to get into that here right away, but let's get into some comments first. So ACOG Batteries commented, "It is an interesting thought on changing up the defensive strategy to fit the rookies. Tough call." Again, yes, I agree. It is going to be a tough call, but when you look at this team overall, the guys that are going to be staying long-term that are also the youngest defensemen in our top six here consist of Evan Bouchard, who, again, is a pinch and shoot, and Jacob Chychrun, who's 25 and a pinch and balance, so he's going to fit wherever. That would be the most ideal kind of setup here because everybody else is at least, 26, 29. Josh Mahura is 25, but again, not a, crucial piece to this team like Bouchard and Chychrun will be. And then, of course, we have to obviously get a system that fits guys like Puljujarvi, McDavid, Draisaitl, Yamamoto. Ratty is an interesting call because I'm actually quite interested in seeing if we could potentially swap him for a power forward moving forward just to get a +5 in the top 6. That would be something that would be very nice here long term, especially getting a rookie with a power forward kind of potential like that. That would be very nice. Again, we looked through the NHL a couple episodes ago to try and find a power forward. They just don't exist right now. So the next comment here came from Gabriel S. saying you should make Greg Coupland a two-way forward rather than a sniper because of his defensive rating being 85 and his offensive rating being 63. Again, yes, I would like to. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know if any of you have noticed this yet in NHL 21. When you go in to actually edit a player, let's say I want to make Leon Draisaitl a power forward instead of a sniper. Am I able to do that anymore? We were able to in like NHL 20 and NHL 19. You had that editability. They've taken that out. You can't edit player types anymore. The only thing you can edit on a player is if they fight and their jersey number. That's it. That's the only two things that you can actually edit in player details now. So, unfortunately, we can't go and change that on Greg Coupland as much as I think he's totally a two-way forward, but what can you do, right? AA commented, Detroit wins a cup with Russian 5, ? And LMAO, which you guys don't know what that stands for. So, yeah, that was funny. The next comment here comes from, again, Gabriel S. saying, put Ratty on the PK since he is a two-way forward. So that is actually a really good idea. I don't think we had him on there. Let me just double check that. Special teams. Yeah, Ratty's not in here. So let's maybe try swapping him for Benson. That might be one of our best options here. And, 85 overall. He's pretty darn good overall, I'd say. We'll probably put him on PK1, and then we could try swapping him for Marody, but I don't know how good his face-offs are. No, he's only got 60 face-offs. That's not going to work. Versus Marody's got, 77. Yeah, that's a big difference. Okay, so yeah, Ratty goes on the power play, or the penalty kill there, which is going to be significant for us. Another comment here came from 3 Thumbs Up. He just commented, oh, heck yeah. I don't know exactly what the oh, heck yeah was for, but probably that it was a franchise-defining draft last episode. That's always, he loves his draft. So also, if you guys haven't checked out 3 Thumbs Up channel, make sure you go over there, show him some support. He's a really good NHL 21 or NHL franchise mode YouTuber in general. He has some great series on there, and I would definitely suggest you go watch his channel if you haven't already. And the other comment here again came from ACOG Battery saying, do you ever play with owner mode off so you don't have to worry about the coaching budgets and scout budgets? I actually always play with owner mode on. Reason being, well, there's 2 reasons. One, it adds to the realism of the game for me. So, having to actually upgrade, an arena and, reach owner goals on a yearly basis, and as well as having these budgets to operate within. Those definitely add to the realism of the game for me, and overall, I enjoy actually having to manage the budget, mainly because I'm a business student, so that's kind of the main thing here. So what we've done is maxed out our scout salaries moving into this next part of the video, but yeah, just to answer that question, I always play with owner mode on, and I do like to actually worry about the scout salaries and budgets and things like that because it adds to the realism and, kind of just the overall management aspect of the game here. So now that we're through that, let's go over to hire staff, and we are going to hopefully start landing some scouts here. So let's see what's available. Oh, not much. Okay, so maybe... Ooh, okay. Maybe we will be saving the scouting for a future video, because yeah, it looks like there's 0 WHL scouts or anything like that. Okay, so I'll probably just readjust the budgets quickly, and then we'll just hop into a season sim. I'll get scouting done where I can, but again, it's not going to be the most accurate because, again, our scouts aren't really set up too properly right now, so I will have to fix that in an upcoming video. That probably should have happened last video, but that's okay. It does happen where, we can't get scouting done and things like such, but yeah, no, that's all right. So let's just bump this all up into the arena, get our arena maxed out a little more. That's always a good thing, upgrade Rogers Place, keep the fans happy. And yeah, as you can see, nothing crazy. We do have to save some money for the club seats. And then, I may as well upgrade just about everything else here because we got a lot of money here in the budget. I think I want to upgrade this parking lot first and then just repair this one. Save a bit of money. We got 1.2 million left. So yeah, we're going to just save a bunch of this and that looks good. Okay. So I don't know if you guys really watched last episode. If you did, you saw the team we are currently rocking with. It's going to be absolutely insane. And yeah, hopefully these guys can all put up some crazy numbers. I'm really looking to that McDavid, Vrana, Puljujarvi line. I want to see what they can put up as far as scoring goes. And I think they'll be able to put up some pretty crazy numbers overall. Because, McDavid's been scoring at least 100 points this season here. I mean, he was a little bit lower off the bat in the first kind of season here or so, only 90 points, but he stepped it up again since then and, is well over a point per game. Our other franchise player in Draisaitl, who, is exact franchise potential now, is still pretty well over a point per game. But, his plus minus could definitely use some work. And besides that, I don't think we have anybody else scoring at that ridiculous a rate. I mean, Puljujarvi's getting up there now. He put up a 65-point season. So hopefully we see him get to a point per game this upcoming episode here as we simulate through the 2023/24 season. And yeah, this should be interesting. I'm going to get my scouting done as far as this draft class goes, and then I will be back with you guys either the halfway point to just kind of fill you in on what's going on, or, if any other kind of significant things happen in this episode. The guy that we are looking at in the draft would probably be William Eaves, just based on the fact that he is a right side big body. I'm hoping he's a power forward and not a two-way forward, but we won't know until we actually get all the scouting done. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know what's going on with all that. All right, guys, so we are actually just going to sim to the regular season first. Oh, shoot. Okay, so Johan Omen, hold on. Crap, okay. So Yuka Yulkin in there, we could not offer. Okay, can we stop the sim, please? Jeez, okay. So I messed that up nice and quick. Let me just go fix that. So we are looking at Yulkin in there again, like I said. I just forgot to, move the coach around that I wanted in that role, so that's my bad. Where is he? Jokinen wants an associate coach job. Again, we're going to offer him 500 or 600K. That should be good. AHL associate. Okay, so let's go back and just edit the coaching staff a little bit here. All right, that should work now, and then we can promote him potentially, and hopefully that helps the AHL here with the system fit. So again, let's just simulate a little bit further. Already allocated all the budgets, and there we go. Okay, so we get Jukka Jolkinen, going to hopefully be a fairly influential coach on this team moving forward, but I do just need to edit some coaching quickly and try something here. So what we're going to do is we are going to, just for now, we're going to promote him to a goalie coach. We're going to make Jolkinen the AHL head coach, and then we're going to make Borre the associate coach, just for now. There's no saying that this lineup actually stays the way it is, but yeah, as you can see, the whole lineup changes quite drastically there when we do that. Yeah, definitely some changes that have to get made here before we can actually move forward. Wow, Chistov is actually such a great fit there. Okay, that's still looking really good. I like how that system fits together there. It's actually quite solid. And then obviously these guys aren't going to have any any chemistry really. So I think what we might do is move Piero Zabotal up. That might actually be a good idea. just to have an extra defenseman in the team. And not only that, but the pinch and cycle balance cycle, which he plays, will definitely fit with the team right now too. So we could, potentially toss him with Ethan Bear if things are working out well. So yeah, we'll move Zabottle up for sure. I think we're going to move Lambos either up with Strimbu or something like that. Goldobin's going to fit a lot better here. Maybe we could even go like that, I think. I think that's how we want to play it. So let's sub out Piero Zabottle, put in Coburn as a right D. Yeah, much better chemistry there overall. And then again, we can sub out Lajuson for Josefsson, and Josefsson is going to get a nice fit as well. Anybody else we really need to toss in the team right now? It doesn't really look like it. I mean, Wagner we probably could have in the NHL too, but I think we got to move Brent up first. These goalies are both like the goalies of our future for sure. They're 19 and 21 years old with great potentials on both of them. Those guys are definitely we're gonna keep an eye on them for sure and hope that they grow properly. But I like how the AHL is looking now. The NHL, again, is in very good shape as well. The only thing we're going to switch around here on the roster moves is moving Piero Zabottle up and then going from there, I think. So, biggest name on the team, longest name on the team, sorry. He's one of the biggest guys, too. He is a big player for sure. So, maybe we'll find a roster spot for Zabottle here. Maybe we won't. We'll figure it out. But I would like to see him play because, he is a better defenseman than Mahura, however you say his name. Unfortunately, he doesn't get as great a chemistry boost, but, it still works, I guess. But, or we get a +5 with Ethan Bear there. That's the other thing that, as much as, that's an 88 Hampus Lindholm still, but, then again, having an 88 Ethan Bear and an 86 Piero Zabottle, it might even be worth it to trade a guy like Lindholm. Or even Clefbaum's 30 as well, right? That's the other thing, is even though Clefbaum is, just like the face of an Oilers player here, I think we're going to leave the defense as is just for now. We're going to start simulating, see how things go. If the team, for whatever reason, is not playing well, which is definitely, a possibility, if they're not playing well, we'll change things up a bit. Obviously, Dhaliwal being a C is not the best rated coach ever, so yeah, we might have to switch that around slightly, but we'll figure it out as we go, and I think the team's still set up for so much success. Alright guys, so just a quick peek at the draft class before we actually jump into this episode. Eves is a power forward. Overload, dump cycle, balance, block. It's not great. It's really not great, but we might still look into potentially trying to draft William Eves. He looks good either way as a player. He's played 8 games already, has 17 points, and he's loading up on the assists. I don't know what overall he's going to be exactly, probably around like a 78, 79, I'd assume, but yeah, this draft looks like it's got some promise. Nothing crazy, but not every draft can be insane. Actually, Sparks looks really nice. So maybe we'll look at Joe Sparks as an offensive defenseman around pick 20, and then who knows besides that, really, right? So guys, before we jump into the full season sim here, I just want to show you how our team is looking with overall ratings and things like such. So we're pretty much putting out the best team we possibly can on paper. And that means 92 offense, 91 defense. That is huge. And 86 goaltending. That's probably the best team we've had actually here with Edmonton. Let me just double check. 92, 91, 86. Not the best. Obviously, we had slightly better goaltending with Olmark backing up Samsonov last season. But the defense definitely got better. The offense, not quite as much, but that's also because we lost Sherry. But this team is set up to win. Absolutely. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump into the full season sim. I will see you at the end of the 2023/24 season here. Alrighty, guys. So to end off the season here, the Edmonton Oilers go 44, 33, and 5 for, I don't know exactly what place they're finishing in. McDavid scores 114 points, not bad. Let's see, 93 points. That ties us with quite a few teams. So let's take a look at Stats Central here. So for teams, everything's guaranteed at this point. I believe everyone's played 82. We're nowhere in the top 10 by the looks of it. Yeah, Edmonton finishes 12th with 93 points there. Not too shabby. For whatever reason, we're behind St. Louis, so that makes sense. And yeah, not a terrible record, but again, not great. Just realizing my camera's a little bit high right now. There we go. So yeah, not bad. McDavid's 114 is going to be one of the best on the year. Ouch, Draisaitl cannot play defense, man. Another minus 23, even though he scored over a point per game. Puljujarvi has the breakout 72-point season there. Drops off in rating, though, because of morale, so that totally makes sense. Grady scores 50, not bad, in just his first full year in the NHL. Not bad at all. Yeah, lots of good scorers here. Lindholm and Bear kind of led the team as far as defensive points go this year. Bouchard scores 26, so probably, a little decline there from last year. As far as rookies go, Budaj scores 17, Zabotle scores 14, and not too bad there overall. McDavid definitely kind of led the team here this year. Let's see everybody here. How's it going in the entire league? And McDavid's 114 will win him the Hart Trophy there by the looks of it. 53 goals, not quite enough, as Kucherov bests him by one single marker to win the Rocket. So McDavid just about there, just about had it. And, low scoring this year for sure. That's interesting. Gurianov had a great season there with Portland. I think they finished ahead of us, like the Pylons did. Matthews is a franchise. There you go, Leafs fans. You got to love that, hey? 42 goals, 47 assists, 89 points. Not bad at all. He's over a point per game too, isn't he? Yes, he is. Big time. Yeah, no, Matthews is insane as well. Okay, so that's forwards. That's all league scoring. As far as defensemen go, Provorov scores 79 points. That's insane. My goodness. 2015 draft was just so stacked. It's insane. Anyways, that's defense. As far as goalies go, Vasilevsky gets 40 wins. Samsonov had 35 and just 66, so probably could have got up to 39 if he played those extra 5 games for sure. So yeah, that's interesting for sure. And then rookie skaters, let's see. I would assume Ratty's going to win the Calder over Lamoureux, even though Lamoureux puts up 49 points and grows from an 83 to an 87 in his first year. That's insanity. The second overall pick, Perez again had a great year too, 44 points. Chekovich was really good. Hoglander, Kovanov, however you say it. Lots of good rookie seasons here. Kronwall was insane. Jeez. That must have been a lower end draft that they took him there. 'Cause he's 21 now, so. Wait, if he's 21, that means he was drafted same year. Yeah, so Ratty went first, and then Kronwall went second in 2021. Kronwall's insane. Oh my goodness, man. That's crazy. That's such a good pick. But no, that's insane. Ratty's going to win the Calder by the looks of it. Nice. Okay. So yeah, not a bad season from the Oilers overall. Finishing 12th. It's not terrible. It's not the President's Trophy, but it's not bad. It's funny because even though McDavid, quote unquote, had an off year in his first season of scoring only 90 points in this franchise mode, nobody has bested him the entire franchise mode, and we're 4 seasons in now. Like, that's crazy, man. He is such an insane scorer. Literally putting up 50 goals a year here and then adding whatever assists he feels like. He's been so good. It's insane. And Draisaitl's been good too. Don't get me wrong. He's still well over a point per game, but it's not 110 and 71 games. It's not quite like that, or what it used to be there. He was really on pace for insane seasons, but he's kind of dropped off, which is weird, but not really, because he is playing on his own line for the most part. Puljujärvi's starting to take off, but you know, even though Ratty did just win the Calder with the Oilers here, I mean, he hasn't won it yet, right? He hasn't won the Calder yet. We're gonna see how everything goes after we get through some playoff series, but yeah, no, it's just good that the Oilers made the playoffs. I was kind of expecting them not to, honestly, just with the coaching. The coaching staff wasn't the greatest, obviously, but you know, we managed, and I mean, the system fits insane, 77%. But yeah, I'm happy with how everything's looking here. The team is in great shape, and I don't know. Let's see who we're going to play first round. I would assume it's going to be probably Vegas. That would be my assumption. They finished 1 point ahead of us, so let's see. Are we taking on the Golden Knights first round? That would be what I assume, and we didn't win the President's Trophy or get 28 sellouts, so that happens. But yes, we are taking on Vegas first round. In the AHL, I didn't even take a look at the Condors, how they did, but let's see. Lavoie scores 63 points to lead the team there. Andreoff with 55 points. I mean, he had a 90-point season in his second year, which just blew me away, and then he hasn't been able to produce the same since. 45 points for Goldobin. Oh my goodness. Carson Lambos is going to make the team this upcoming year, no question about it. How much did Helms grow? Up to a 65, not bad. Scored 23 goals, though, as a playmaker. So that's pretty ridiculous. I think 23 didn't quite lead the team. Andreoff had 28. But I like how the team's looking. We got some growth there going. I mean, not much for Goldobin or some of those guys, but Condors finished with a 40, 30, and 12 record to just squeak them into the playoffs with 92 points there. And in the entire league, the Iowa Wild win it. How Bakersfield finished at exactly 16th. That's a little tight, but they made the playoffs as well, so who knows what's going to happen once you make the playoffs, right? Strimbu. Holy. 15 goals, 33 assists as a defenseman. Not just as a defenseman, as like a rookie defenseman too, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. Some of these Iowa players were just insane. Panic's nice. Wow. Lots of guys are nice with it for sure. Ooh. Numanen. Oh man, that's the... Oh no, Vancouver's going to have an insane playmaker there to add to their forward group here in the future. That they got 13th overall in 2022, and that was our own fault. Like, we were the reason why Numanen ended up there instead of on our team. Yeah, that one kind of stings. Wow, why is he not playing on Columbus? 83 overall, jeez. Okay, anyways, that is going to pretty much conclude the video here. This might be a slightly shorter video, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the Oilers make it back to the playoffs for back-to-back seasons for, I believe, what is the first time? Yep, first time in this franchise mode. We have only made the playoffs twice out of 4 seasons, and this is the second time now, so not bad. I did want to kind of just go show you guys the draft because, you know, we might have a chance of getting somebody good here. It's, you know, nothing's guaranteed, but... like this Joe Sparks is looking real nice with it. I don't know who else we're really going to target. I mean, I'd love to get William Eaves. Maybe we make a move there with Atu Ratty. We got an elite goalie pinned a little later here. Vincent Leroy. He's looking good. Or Leroy, however you want to say it. I guess it is French-Canadian, right? And then there was like no low elites in this draft for the most part, so... we'll have to find them. I don't know if we will, really, but either way, that's kind of just how the draft's looking right now. Nothing's guaranteed in there, but that is going to be it for me. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, looking forward to the next episodes coming up, make sure you go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're trying to hit that 1,000 sub goal by the end of the year, and I think we can definitely hit it. And also make sure to leave comments to possibly get featured And also feel free to turn on notifications so you never miss when I upload. But that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.